I'm literally sweating buckets and I'm not even a quarter mile in. Burn Bucks 2.0, here we go. We're 3 days into season. We're in one of Aaron's little spots and we're gonna crush some big bucks. We gotta go, I don't know, 4,000 feet in vertical. It's like 4 o'clock, we'll see what time we get in. It's gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah, it'll be dark when we get in, but we're gonna take our time going in because we don't wanna drink all our water. Water's limited, so we gotta be smart, so.
Check out these new carbon UL trekking poles though.
Pretty sweet.
Slow and steady, man. It's muddy. Gotta have a good set of trekking poles. Freaking, if you fall, you're picking dirt out of your teeth.
It was 2 years ago today that Tyler stuck that big buck in here.
Really? How do you know that?
Because Facebook told me.
Oh. We've been going about an hour and a half.
Something like that.
That's not bad. We got about 2 hours ago, probably. We're actually a majority way there, but the hardest stuff's coming up. Hard to believe because I'm literally soaked to the bone. Let's see if I can get this going. Yeah, that was a good one. We made it to the point where we sit and take a break. I'm freaking smoked. Freaking drink. Gotta take this guy off. It's a barn burner getting in here. We got a long way to go. Worst part's yet to come. But like Aaron said in his video, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Cue the clip, Peyton.
That's awesome. It's like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You just get to the next bush and eventually you're there, but.
Probably 300-400 feet in vertical to go. Probably been at it, I don't know, 4 hours probably? Or not quite.
3.5, 4 hours.
3.5. 20 minutes to go and we'll be on top. Things we do for Mule Deer.
We made it to the top. We're only a couple hundred yards from camp. It was about 3.5 to 4 hours here and we're basically to camp. So just got a little jaunt left and that's it.
Jeez. That sucks.
All right, home sweet home. We made it to camp 4 hours later. We are gonna set the teepee up. We went to Black Ovis and grabbed a Peaks teepee from them and set it up once, sealed it, and we're gonna set it up now.
I'm gonna
These go like
pour a post-workout stack. It's 40 grams of Orange Dream Sickle, Formula 1, and 1 scoop of Ignition, which is full of glycogen, which replaces your glucose levels. So I love drinking one of these. You'd be less sore, less stiff. You just recover faster overall. That's good.
But I had this one.
There's 2.
Okay.
We almost got this peak set up. Gonna get our sleeping stuff out and get a little grub and get everyone all situated here, so.
No one's there. My fave, biscuits and gravy. My favorite one. We're gonna get these meals done and get some food in us and go to bed. It's late.
Gonna get to our roosting point, the glassing position, and try to check off both sides and turn up a big boy.
Alright, we got a little climb to our glassing spot. Be able to see a couple different basins and see if we can turn up some bucks. Should be good. Morning after the storm. Hopefully they're out feeding, getting grub. Got a pretty dang nice buck spotted. Let's see if I can get some footage of him. It's so windy. I'm just having a hard time seeing what he is. It looks like he has really big fronts and then short G2s. So short tops, but he's wide. He's a nice buck. These are all bucks that we saw while scouting. One buck's like 28 wide, but he's got small forks. Then there's a small 3x4, and then there's a nice 4-point. He's probably like a 160 type buck, maybe a little more, but he's got a pretty good frame. Nice front forks, pretty good backs, but we're gonna keep looking and see what we can see, but this is a nice buck here.
That's a long ways away for does, guys. Long ways. Does so far in one small 3-point. Oh, not small, but just a 3-point. Aaron says he's got a 160 buck over here, so maybe we'll go over there in a minute. Up here glassing, watching off this other side. I just kind of want to go on a little walkabout and dumb down the saddle, see if I can't see into some of these draws. So the strategy is just get different angles. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Plus I'm tired of getting blasted by the wind. There's a nice 4-point over there about a half hour ago, like dipping up kind of into the draw. We came up and over. I don't know if Aaron got any phone scope of him, but we'll show him to you. Anyways, earlier this morning, Aaron saw a bachelor group, the big wide one with short G2s. He's here, so we'll see if we can see him too. But anyway.
All right, so I was doing some glassing, and one of the bucks that was with that nice 4-point fed over, and he bedded in this burn. The other 2 bucks and the bigger buck didn't go with him, so he must have got kicked out of this bed or just wanted a new bed. But I'm gonna grab some phone scope footage of him. He's tucked in there pretty good.
Aaron is notorious for just blabbing on the camera, and then Peyton has to sit and listen to everything he says. Drives Peyton nuts because then it takes Peyton weeks to edit a hunt, so this is to annoy Peyton.
So I can cut that out too.
I told these guys I was gonna find a big buck in 3 minutes. And I think I found some under 3 minutes. They're not huge bucks, but there's a big 3x3 with a big frame. And then there's a buck that looks just like one Tyler liked from 2 years ago. Deep fork, super narrow. And he's got a kicker coming off the back, so they're a long ways away from us, but it's nice to finally find some decent bucks.
Film me saying something, Peyton. Ready? Well, we got fried up here, sitting up here all day long. Windburn, fried, and now we're gonna freeze our butts off and get wet. 70% chance of rain is coming. I just felt some. So we might hurry and bomb off here and try to get in the peaks.
All right, well, we got caught up in a nasty thunder and lightning storm. Made it back to the tent just in time. We got pretty wet, but yeah, it's a downpour right now, and there's some nasty thunder and lightning, and it's hitting pretty close around us. So anyway, Belmer will show you with the camera. It's just a downpour right now, and you'll probably hear a little thunder, so don't be scared like I am. But anyway, hopping in the tent. Good thing we seam sealed it.
Holy smokes. Freaking thought that I spoke too soon. I thought the tent was gonna cave in. It was blowing in my face right here. Hey, here comes a boom. You've been in one of these before up here, haven't you, Aaron?
Oh yeah, it's just like this. Except for that one lasts a long time. This one should quit soon. Peyton, you're wet.
Soaked. It came in fast, that rainstorm.
You got flipped out?
I went the wrong way. It was just open, and then there was a cliff. I should have just turned around, but I went across it, and then I lost my trekking pole. It fell down.
Oh, it did?
So I had to go down and get it, and then climb back up even harder. That's what took a minute. I got across, I was like, where's my trekking pole?
Peyton?
Yeah, it shouldn't have taken that long, but the trekking pole went another 20 yards.
Hey, I stayed though.
I stopped to put the camera in the pack.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah, this is gnarly. We got the lightning right above us right now. Hopefully we don't get hit. There's another one coming. Baby one.
Holy smokes. It's coming down.
I thought that we were gonna get struck there for a second, Peyton.
There's a couple times it was close.
We are right in the middle of this storm. Hopefully it doesn't last very long.
The Doppler hunt stand says we're screwed. Oh man, I mean, she's dark, boys. We're right in the thick of it. The epicenter just left. Whew.
All right, we're hitting part 2 of the storm here. Peyton just put some trekking poles as braces on this Peaks tent. It's actually working really good. Nice work, Pete.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the moat over by Erik.
Yeah, that's one thing that. How you doing?
Not good. This is stressing me out. All right, the storm passed and left us with a little swimming pool here, so.
Yeah, that was little. Doesn't feel little when it's closing in on you.
I know.
Glad you survived, survivor.
Jeez. It was a little touch and go. I actually was bailing water out with my plastic Ziplocs. Trying to keep it away from my pad. That's what I get for getting the #1 position in the teepee. We just had some supper. We survived the storm. We had another little reservoir of water. But the seam seal held. We just didn't have quite enough area to put this teepee. The one spot had a slope. There's nothing we could do about it. So anyways, but it did good. We reinforced the trekking poles in the top and it worked nice. So we're supposed to have some good weather and hopefully find the bucks out feeding tomorrow morning.
Alright, it's day 2. And we're gonna split up. And we're gonna find a big buck.
Yeah, we're gonna find a big buck.
Yeah, see what we see.
He's well rested, so he's ready to.
No, freak, we all got way better sleep than the night before, so let's go. That's that 3-point fellow.
We found the deer we want to chase. Nice deer. I'm just gonna say he's really big. He's got a hook, another cheater, big fork, big fronts, super tall. So I'm gonna call Aaron and say, gosh, he's next to another really handsome buck. Tell Aaron to stop whatever he's doing and get over here. Because I know there's no water down here. It's a hellacious climb down there, but we gotta figure out how to kill that buck. There's 4 of us. We'll figure out how to kill him. Holy smokes, that's what dreams are made of. That's what I came in here for. Oh, the way he's just looking right at this right now. Cut to the footage here. Wow. Try to get in closer here. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Stop whatever you're doing and come over here.
Okay.
Giant.
I want me to stay at the top.
No, just come over here. No, because you're not going to be able to see him. We got to figure out what to do.
In a bit.
Yeah, hey. It's next to a 170 too.
Huh?
It's with a 170 buck too.
It's been a really good morning. Tons of deer are up and moving. Probably seen double the bucks that we saw yesterday. I was able to get a bunch of bucks on video on phone scope, and definitely some bucks that we chased last year that are back, which is kind of cool. Found that nice 4-point from yesterday again. And then Erik and Peyton just found a really solid buck, a buck that we came here for. So we're gonna go evaluate the situation and determine what we want to do. But it's a solid buck and it's in a bad place, so might just watch it for a little bit, try to make a plan.
Eye guards like this, bases like this.
Nice. It's a really nice buck.
Heavy and tall and long manes, not wide. And he's got a short G2, obviously. His fronts are huge.
Yeah, his one G2 is a lot shorter than the other one. Gosh, nice buck.
Alright, well, we're going after this buck, so this is virgin country for me. I've never been here before, so made a lot of learning here, trying to figure weaving our way down there. Hopefully we can get the wind right and he stays put and we don't blow other deer out. So here we go. This is intimidating. Big country, steep, rocky, so let's go kill a buck. Kill day. Before we started this hunt, I told Peyton there's gonna be a buck named Tron. That's this buck's name. Freaking Tron. We're gonna go kill Tron right now. Cause heaven knows me and Peyton don't wanna climb in this thing again. I just tell Peyton it's not as bad as it seems, and he about freaking choked on his saliva when I said that. It's muddy because it's a burn, so it's slippery coming down. It just rained yesterday. So we're just gonna take our time, go slow, be safe. So that's what we're gonna do. Tron.
Can't be far, let's see. 500 yards. Just trying to go slow and conserve energy and not burn through too much water.
Trying to keep an eye on this buck while Erik goes in after him. Not that I guess it matters, because I don't have any communication with him, but that buck got up once, rebedded, and he rebedded in a spot I can't see him, but we know he's still there because he didn't leave, so we're just keeping an eye on him, and we'll see what happens. Good luck, Erik.
Well, this country's freaking gnarly. We're gonna earn this sucker. We probably 300-400 yards from the deer right now. We're just taking a break in this shade. Then we'll make a climb up. Make a play on him. So we'll cool down a bit.
So Erik is right in the kitchen of that buck. He's probably less than 50 yards away. He's just slowly walking in and glassing. We got the phone scope on him right now. And that buck is tucked away pretty good, but if Erik's patient and the wind stays good, hopefully they can get a shot on that buck. It's kind of cool watching it from here. But he got right in on that buck, so. Here we go.
Just drew back.
Dead?
Yeah. Oh, he shot.
He's huge. Oh my gosh! I can never see. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And he's dead.
He's dead. He fell inside.
You smoked, dude. Perfect shot.
28 freaking yards.
I'm shaking. What I thought were antlers. Oh my gosh.
28 yards, just smoked the biggest buck of my life.
How did we get that close to him?
The soft dirt, dude, look.
Holy. Dude, he's huge.
Huge. Oh my gosh, dude. My hunting career's complete. Dude, I told you we were gonna kill him. I told you we were gonna kill him. I told you I'm gonna go down there and kill this buck.
I believe the whole time.
Dude, God, Jesus, my wife praying for me. I can't believe it. Like, I'm so humbled right now. Like, I'm not cheering him. Like, sure, I'm excited. Peyton and I have done some pretty incredible stuff together, but that's literally incredible. I knew I was gonna kill him. I told you I was gonna kill him.
He did.
He stood up. You tinked the camera. I was like, perfect. Mm-hmm.
See, I was getting ready to move.
As soon as you tinked, yeah, he must have known. As soon as he tinked, he went like this and
Okay.
stood. It was perfect.
I picked the long lens up, and I was like, I'm gonna go towards him, and I was like, shoot, I can't. And so I put it back down. That's when it tinked, and that stood him up, huh?
It stood him up. I wasn't. Normally I'd cuss at you, but it worked in our favor. We just watched it all play out. Eric shot that buck. I watched him tumble down into the bottom. Dude, I'm shaking. So I'm pretty sure that's a dead buck. That's crazy. Wow. That looks like a dead buck though. Not gonna tell people about this area, this spot. Plus it's Aaron's honey hole. So Aaron, thanks for letting me shoot a giant in your honey hole. You're the man. Are you coming to help? All right, so that was a crazy morning. We watched everything play out. We watched Eric put the last, 50-yard stalk on that buck. I think he got within probably 30 yards and smoked that buck. And we got it on phone scope, which is kind of cool. We didn't get the buck tumbling, but I watched him tumble down. It's pretty rad. So we're back at camp here. We're gonna drop all unnecessary stuff. I'm gonna leave my bow here, probably optics. It's a hole, an absolute hole where that deer died. So we're gonna get light as possible and lighten him and Erik and Peyton's load at the bottom. So sweet, gotta get to work here. Bedded uphill. He couldn't see me because we're right here, and I could see his tines right here. This and this, he couldn't see me.
Okay, makes sense why I couldn't see him.
Yeah. Look at this arrow. Yeah, here it is. 1.5 sever. Looks like the one blade is still in there. It's just retracted.
You recording? Oh, I messed up his velvet. Right there. Dude.
Imagine if that G2 matched. I don't know, this freaking buck's unbelievable. That tripod there. Just got extras everywhere. Oh yeah. That's a freaking good buck. Hey, as soon as you guys, 5 minutes after you guys left us, I bet you hadn't even dropped off yet. All 6 bucks took off. His buddies. They all went up and over the west side, and he stayed.
You kidding?
No. They just freaking, like a mountain lion was chasing them.
What?
They all took off, and he stayed.
That's incredible.
And then he was bedded in the sun 2 hours, hour and a half.
It was lucky, dude.
And then he bedded right around that.
At 28 yards. And his face was covered in brush and trees. He
Well,
couldn't see me because his giant tree was in his way, and I just saw his tongue sticking out
Yeah,
from his tree.
I saw you kept glassing up here. You kept glassing. I'm like, Eric, turn to your right.
Yeah.
Eric, turn to your right. And then
Because
all
I
of a
was there
sudden,
for a minute. So you could see how close I was.
oh yeah. So then all of a sudden we see this. Yeah, we just saw you drop, and we're like, okay, now he sees them. We knew you were. We said within 30.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah. So we knew you were pretty close. Gosh, what a pretty deer.
There he is. 2023 Archie buck. Couldn't have done it without Aaron, Peyton, Belmer. Thanks for coming down. Parnge Honey Hole. That's what we should name this canyon.
Tank.
Parnge Honey Hole.
Let's see. Do you want to hold that? Hey, come on.
Hiking out in the rain, it's gonna be a little slippery, but at least it ain't 100 degrees. And I got 4 people helping me pack meat, so it'll make it easier on these side hills. Tron is dead. Tron is dead. Tron, he's dead. You made Belmer laugh, Peyton. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this pack out isn't that bad. And the reason why is there's 4 incredible humans helping me. What an incredible day on the mountain. One that I won't forget. I mean, the odds of dropping into this hellhole and killing this buck were not very high. Aaron says 2%. I might be kind of pushing it. And the fact that the wind stayed good, walked right into a line on him. It just rained, so the dirt was wet. It was incredible. What an incredible day. And then Peyton to tinker the freaking tripod leg and have him stand. Perfect broadside. I told Peyton on the way down, like, I'm not gonna wound one in here, because we're not chasing one wounded all over here. And it worked out perfect. It was definitely one of the best hunting days of my life, for sure.
Is the Holy Ghost the 4th person helping you?
Yeah. Dude, explain how else everything happened.
You said four incredible
Humans.
people helping me.
Well, I'm incredible.
Helping yourself, giving yourself credit for helping yourself.
Hey, I executed in the clutch, guys.
You're referring to packing out.
Hey, yes, but listen, I couldn't even catch my breath down there when I was 28 yards. I was like this.
we made it. When Peyton and I were down there, we didn't know if Parn and Belmer were coming. But man, they sure made things a lot easier. I mean, this is easily one of my best days on the mountain ever. Bow hunting, public land, DIY, general tag. So all the things that you want to stack up for an accomplishment, this is it. This is the pinnacle of bow hunting mule deer. Yeah, I won't sound like a broken record. Just super humbled by this day. It's really quite a special day.
All right, we just made it back to camp after a long pack out, and what an incredible day. Glad I could share this with Erik and show him one of the most beautiful places in the world. And anyway, it's just a heck of a day. Erik executed, and gosh, it just doesn't get much better than this. So incredible day.
Oh man, beautiful. Humbled, lost for words. Post-workout stack. 40 grams of protein, a bunch of glycogen. This is the stuff. So Aaron goes, "Can you give me a clean meat bag?" I said, "Sure." So I knew there was one more in here, so I went and grabbed him out, and it was freaking the testicles, and it was in between my fingers. I about jumped out of my skin, and now. Anyways, how much? $50.
I'm good.
100.
Nope.
200.
No.
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
6.
Nope.
7?
Nope.
Okay, I'm done at 7.
I think it'll make you sick.
It would, wouldn't it?
I don't need my stomach freaking churning and.
Oh, that's funny. Well, this is gonna suck. Good news is it's all downhill, but it's gonna be a freaking blister fest. I'll put this bad boy on. All right, well, packed up, Peyton's packed up. Peyton's got, what do you got?
2 bags in the front.
2 backs in the front. I got 1 front, loins, tenderloins, loose meat, and the cape and head. It's 8:30, we'll see how long it takes. It's gonna take a while. And it's gonna hurt. We'll just go slow. Not Parn's type of slow though, we'll go slow. All right, well, skedaddle. The pain we all seek as bow hunters. We've got 2 miles to go, I'd say, and it's gonna be brutal, but we're just gonna take it slow. We got nowhere to be today but the taxidermist, so. Well, I'd say we're about halfway. How you feeling?
My shoulders are sore. But other than that, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, I feel pretty good too. Pretty painful still, but my cross strap, breast strap came freaking flying off, so I gotta fix that on my pack. But other than that, doing pretty good. We've been going just over an hour. I bet we got another hour and a half to go, and we'll have her.
Of a god, I am a monolith, born in the heart of the fire that rose out of it. Walk through the valley of giants with no fear. Try to throw rocks at the sun, I'm still here, yeah.